Hi humans, my name is Adam and this is my first video and it's gonna be about civilizations. Basically, when you start this amazing game called Game of Empires, the first thing you are going to see is this page which will show multiple civilizations and you have to choose one of them. So in this video, I'm gonna explain about how to choose a civilization according to your playstyle or needs. As you can see, there are so many civilizations here: Britannia, Roman Empire, China, Korea, and so many. And each of them revolves around a troop type, which are on the right side. As you can see, Legionary, Chukonu, Frankish Paladin, etc. And basically they are all cavalry, infantry, and archers. So before diving into the topic, let me give you a brief about how infantry, archers, and cavalry works. So basically in this game, the troop types work just like it did in real life in medieval period or so. So you can see in this image, cavalry counters archers, archers counters infantry, and infantry counters cavalry. So you may ask what exactly it means. Well, so basically, let's say you are fighting with archers and enemy has cavalry, and assuming that you both have similar statistics, you will be beaten up by cavalry by a noticeable margin. Why? Because cavalry counters archers. And if you are wondering how significantly it affects the battle, then I can tell you that according to the testing which we do in the servers, and basically mostly done by old players, big players, and according to the combined data, it's like if you face someone who is your counter, then you must have stats which are at least 10% more than the total of enemy. So it means that if you are archers and enemy is cavalry, and let's say you, for the understanding, like the stats of enemy is like 200, then you must have at least 10% higher of that. 10% of 200 is like 20, so you must have at least 220 or above. It can vary, like I said, 10%, it can be 15, or in some special cases lower than 10, depending upon what hero is enemy using, what type of stats are in variation, what stage of the game you are in at, and of course the runes, which are very important as well. Apart from that, all you need to know for now at this stage is that cavalry is great for field battles because it excels in marching speed and have balanced attack and defensive stats. Infantry is best for defending garrisons and small range field battles and has high defensive stats. Archer has higher attack stat and is faster than infantry but slower than cavalry, and they are mainly used for defending garrisons and on field. I hope you understand that, and if you are not sure which type of troop you must choose, then again it's not the end of the world. You can always change the civilization. I will say after you watch this complete video, just choose the civilization which you think at the moment is good for you. Get the hangover of the game, try to understand all three troop types, and then after 1 week or two you can make a concrete decision which troop type you want to go for. So let's begin with civilizations. So first one is Britannia. So basically the starting hero you get is Edward the First, which is a great cavalry hero, but special troop which you can see on the right side is Longbowman and our archers. So in the beginning you might have some issues in terms of PvP battles and PvE as well, but just for the beginning stages, remember that all the starting heroes among all the civilizations are epic heroes, and they are very easy to max out. Although in the beginning you might think that it's difficult, but later on it gets easier and easier to upgrade them. Coming to the special troops, as you can see it says Longbowman, and they are great at field battles. It means they are meant to do high damage on field. As you can see, if you click on the magnifying glass, the first skill says that it significantly increases attack and moderately increases defense and HP. The second one, it says that it decreases attack in the wild, and the third one says increases pincer attack damage. Basically, pincer attack means multiple marches of group attacking a single target is what you call a pincer attack. So basically if you are a spender, like someone who wants to throw a lot of money into the game, then this is one of the best archers you can choose. But having dominance on the field might not be as easy as it appears, because this game is full of cavalry players. Like 70 to 80% players are cavalry, and cavalry counters archers, so it will be difficult to have a good output in war unless you are spending a lot of money. So coming down to our second archer civilization, which is China. The starting hero is Mulan, which is a very great archer hero, and the special troops are Chu-Ko-Nu, which are basically meant for garrisoning. And if you ask me what's garrisoning, then it means basically defending cities, citadels, trading posts, and etc., like all the stuff you will see later on in the game. So let's have a quick look on the skills of the special troops. So first one is basically same as the longbowman. Second one increases attack while they are garrisoning, and third one increases normal attack damage. So hopping on to our third and last archer civilization, which is Korean, and the starting hero, as you can see, is Kim. She is basically a priest hero which will use priest to heal other troops, and special troop of this civilization is Warring. And let's have a quick look on the skills of this special troop. So first one is basically increasing defense instead of attack, and the second one increases defense in the wild, and third one reduces damage taken. So basically this is one of the best archer civilization for the beginning, which is tankier, and the hero as well, which is a priest hero, which will provide a lot of healing in the beginning. So yeah, so let's move on to our next civilization, which is infantry civilization called Roman Empire. As you can see, the starting hero of this civilization is Pompey, and the special troop of this civilization is legionary. They are mainly focused on being offensive. As you can see, the skills, the first one says that it significantly increases HP, the second one says it significantly increases HP in rally battles, but actually the description in castle, where basically upgrade the skills of this special troop, says that it increases HP while on attacking garrisons. So this is something which is not written or described properly here, so keep that in mind. This civilization is basically for people who spends a lot of money, and someone who is like very aggressive in the game, or gets attention in the war a lot because of them being slowest on the field. And you also need to spend some money into the game if you really want to play with infantry. When I say infantry, it means legionary and other infantry special group as well. If not, then it will be very difficult for you to get an output in a war. And coming to the third and last skill, it increases counter attack damage, which is basically very good when a lot of people are attacking you. So yeah, this is really an aggressive civilization. I prefer to choose this civilization later on into the game. I think the other one, which we are going to talk about later, which is called Japan, is better for the beginning. But yeah, this is a very good civilization. So coming to our next civilization, which is Holy Roman Empire. As you can see, the starting hero is Herman, and the special troop is Teutonic Knights. The hero is like very good, like the best epic hero in the game for leadership. And the Teutonic Knights, they are like not so good. I mean, if you see, they are like tankier, increases defense significantly, increases defense while garrisoning, and increases healings taken from the priest. So basically they are the troop for a very specific purpose, and that's garrisoning. So yeah, I really don't recommend this troop unless and until you are a very high spender and one of the strongest player in your server, because it doesn't serve other purposes as good as other civilizations for infantry does. So yeah, keep that in mind. So coming to the last civilization for the infantry, it's Japan. Japan has one of the best infantry hero in the game as a starting hero, and that's Nobunaga. And the special troop of this civilization is ninja, which are very good at fighting at the field. As you can see the skills of this troop, let me show you. So yeah, it increases normal attack damage, it increases attack in the wild, and it increases attack significantly. So these are very good at field, and it really helps in field battles. But apart from that, it can serve other purposes as well. They are hot picks for the people who are interested in infantry. Now coming down to the Russian Empire, which is the best civilization for cavalry and is a hot pick in the game because cavalry is the meta. So coming down to the starting hero, which is basically Ivan. Ivan is a great leadership hero, and again, which means that it can give a good output no matter which troop type he is using. So yeah, so and the troop type here is Cossacks, and the first skill of the Cossacks, as you can see, is significantly increasing attack. Second one increases attack in the wild, and third one increases movement speed, and which is very unique skill, and it is very helpful in the field, because in field having a good march speed makes you choose what type of fight you want to take and what you don't want to take, because you can always run away or chase someone. I know it's very difficult as an infantry player to choose fights, so yeah, keep that in mind. And this is the reason why 70 to 80% of the players in the game are cavalry players. And there is another reason to add, is that this game favors cavalry, and doesn't matter if you are a free to play or low spender or high spender, cavalry is playable by all the people and can fulfill all the roles very nicely and has a lot of heroes in the game. So next kingdom is Kingdom of France. Yeah, so the starting hero is Charles Martel, which is an infantry hero. Again, it's weird situation. The special troops are basically cavalry called Frankish Paladin, and they are arguably worst special troop in the game. Let's have a quick look on the skills. The first one is increasing attack significantly. Second one is increasing siege damage. Third one is increasing heal taken from the priest, and yeah, so that's basically it. So if you want to play cavalry, you just better pick Cossacks, because this is not gonna help in field as much as Cossacks is gonna do. And third one is gonna increase healing taken from the priest. So yeah, it's not gonna help in field as much as the marching speed from Cossacks gonna do. So if you want to play cavalry, just better off pick Cossacks. So that's pretty much it. I hope you understand all the stuff. So coming down to the conclusion, I hope I was able to explain all the stuff. And if you still don't understand which civilization is right for you, then I will just say start with this Russian Empire, because it has a very good starting hero, and there is a very high chance that you are gonna fall in love with cavalry. It has a strong meta in the game, and you can always change civilization later if you don't like cavalry. And if you still have some questions, then you can drop in the comments or contact me in the game. My username is Eva. You can contact me here. I am in the Kingdom of Wessex. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, as it will motivate me to upload more such content which I have already planned. Thank you.